What's up, y'all? Wait, let me make sure I'm back this way. All right. I don't hear it, yeah. Yo, yo.
Alright, you good?
I'm good?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, forget this don't work that.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kodak, and you know that. And each and every Thursday, I need y'all to come sip some tea with juice on Blast Radio Atlanta.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kodak, and you know that. And it's time to set some tea with juice on this good Thursday.
Just keep doing your thing.
Okay, on this good Thursday. So yeah, I hope y'all had a good week. The week almost over. Like I always say, it's almost over. It's Thursday. It's rainy, but rainy days are pretty. That's how I feel. So yeah, with that being said, we about to talk about OnlyFans and strippers. Um, Everybody got an OnlyFans, or if they don't, they want to have one. They scared to at least. But honestly, getting right into it. It's 7:20. You about to just go ahead and get into it. OnlyFans and strippers, I can compare. I know a lot about both. Like I done did both before. One more than the other. One I don't ever want to do again. And I'm gonna tell y'all what that is, which one that is. But y'all know like how it is nowadays on social media. Shit, everything is social media. Like the whole world is ran by social media, pretty much the way I see it. So like when it come, like everybody used to be a stripper or that. Yeah, stripper been around for days, for years. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe our generation probably wasn't really into that stripping shit, but it's been around for years. Like it didn't just come about in 2023. But OnlyFans, I feel like it's for like really for like the newer generation. And then, I mean, you can classify it in the same category as like stripping. Only thing is like you're not getting sweaty. You don't have to deal with like um men as in like contact, and they don't gotta touch you. They don't gotta do nothing like none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to tell y'all like how I feel if I could compare stripping to OnlyFans. Stripping, we're gonna start there. I did it. I don't want to ever do it again. Like meaning, like I'll strip for my man or something. But like other than that, I'm not going to no strip club. I'm not. I'm not doing no juniors bachelor parties. Um, None of that. For one reason, I remember the very first day, like I did the shit, and I didn't. The thing is, though, I did it because I had to do it. Like I was in the job. I had to do it. Um, I ended up dealing with a nigga that, shit was going left and rocky or whatever, and it's like, all right, he wanted to act funny and whatever, and either way, bills would still due, shit would still due. So I ended up having to, but I remember the very first day, like I cried, like I was like, I don't want to go do this shit. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know me, you know, like I'm like a look but don't touch type person. Like I don't know. So, anyways, I want you to go do it. I hated it. I feel like all the work that you have to do to get those little bit of dollars is just not worth it compared to like what I can do on my own. Like I feel like I would make more money doing or having somebody book me privately than to go at somebody's strip club or something like that. But it's just too much work. Like yeah, you gotta do all this makeup and all this other extra shit and get pretty and put on heels and get burned from the pole and all this just crazy big wild shit. And you sitting there doing like a whole lot of work and you don't even know if these niggas going to tip you, not even tip you, throw money. Like some just there just to see. You know what I'm saying? They not really you down there doing the most, shaking your ass, and at the end of the night you walking out with $50, $60. That shit is not worth it, like at all. And then you got on top of that, you got everybody recording you, or you got just men that you don't even want to deal with, or you would never deal with, or whatever, just whatever. I don't like that shit. So, um, I don't this day right here, right now. Maybe if I was around, like, or I was old enough to do this shit back in the day, I would feel differently about it. Cause I do feel like the strippers back in the day, or when stripper life was popping, they made a lot of money. Now, if you're in a strip club, unless you already like established and got a name, and you could do some tricks on the pole and all that, you're not really making no real bag like that. Not to where like I don't know, like you're not like living off the shit. Meaning like you might be able to go buy this, but you ain't buying this and paying your rent and all this and all that off no stripping. Unless you one of them bitches that's already established and like I said, you could do some tricks on a pole and all that. Because other than that, any bitch can clap their ass and 1 2 1 2, like nah. So that's just my opinion, personally. Like, don't get involved in that. Unless you can do that. In this day and age, I would just say don't get involved in the stripping. Like, it's not even worth it. Like, fuck, no, never, ever, ever, ever. Now, what I would say do, I wouldn't say do any of it. I'm not recommending anything of it. But if you had to, I would say what I would do is if somebody want to book me, not saying I don't strip anymore, I don't do that, but you can book me for a private party because you got the better chances of walking out with more money, no tip out, no tip in, none of that. You know what I'm saying? You walking out with all your money and you know how long you're supposed to be there for. You know what I'm saying? Like you can control everything. It's not no other females you gotta worry about or look at or be in a little ass dressing room with and all that other wild shit. So I would say like if you have somebody that you could trust, because I wouldn't like I said, don't do no junior bachelor parties. Don't ever go get booked for a party and you show up by yourself and you can't trust the person that's throwing it and whatever. For one, you always supposed to have somebody with you. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you trust the person, still have somebody with you. And just don't do that shit if you're gonna feel like any weird feelings or whatever, do not do it. You know, and nowadays like it's so unfortunate because niggas is weird and they're always on some weird shit. So, um, but I don't recommend it. I would recommend doing it. If you're gonna do it, do a private party and get the whole deposit to yourself. We're not. It's 2023. We're not breaking down like the stripping world, and you gotta break down and you gotta tip in. No, fuck no. It's not worth it. Like it's not. Cause I don't know no parties, no niggas that's throwing parties that's like you know niggas is coming there really real loud spending money. Unless the niggas is already known for having money and spending money and that shit ain't nothing. But if you going to a party where you know these niggas not even they don't even got it like that, do not recommend it. Now they got you all on their phone and all this and all that, and it's not worth it, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Can't really tell you what to do, but I'm just saying my experience, my opinion. Like I don't want to work hard for fucking $5. Like you sitting there shaking your ass for 10 minutes and he ain't did nothing. Like that's not how I work. Like I feel like I'm a badass female. If I'm standing there that long and I ain't got no money on the floor, or you just ain't throw nothing, like that will piss you off. I'm trying to tell you. And it's like just the getting ready. Like we get so ready, we get pretty, all that wasting makeup, wasting time, hair, weave, all that shit, outfits for nothing. So that's my experience. Like, and I mean, it depends on what kind of female you are. But when I do something, I do it all the way. Like, I go big. Even when I go outside, like I take the whole day to get ready, pretty much. Like my hair, and I got dreads, but my hair, my makeup, everything is ready. And either way, it's money that I'm spending before I even get to the function. So outside is like a whole event for me. So same thing when I was dancing, whole event for me. You know what I'm saying? Like different outfits, different clothes, shoes, and like you end up spending more money than what the hell you getting at the end of the night. And that's what I say is not worth it because it's so degrading to me. Because like you're all these men that you probably not, and it's like I used to have to get so drunk and wasted to do this shit that by the time it's time for me to go up, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? And that's why to me it's just like not working. But it's easy money. But if you try to do something that you don't want to do, you know what I'm saying, for the money, then yeah. But I feel like if you really that female or that bitch or whatever, you don't have to go there to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like the same money I would make at a strip club or at a strip party, I get that shit like with one dealer just gonna go dance for one person. That's how I feel. I'm not there for hours. None of that shit is whack. But that's my opinion. Not to hate on anybody or throw shade or salt, but You know what I'm saying? Like, if you still stripping and you been stripping and you ain't got this and that, what the hell are you still doing it for? Like, what? For what? Please tell me. Just go ahead and get a 9 to 5. You should just go ahead and do that. That's how I feel. And that's no, like I said, no shade. There's no nothing. It's or start a school, start a business, teach other girls how to like fitness on the pole because that's popular nowadays, and I like that. Like I would love to do that. Just fitness. Every time you see a stripper pose, not because you're dancing, it's fitness. It's upper body stripper. It takes a lot to do that. So, or just teach women that want to be more sexy for their man or their husband. Do something, take something from it and grow. But to keep stripping and you've been stripping for fucking, if you've been stripping for more than 5 years and you ain't got like nothing, meaning like uh a nice ass car, a nice ass watch, like something like, all right, yeah, I got on an AP or I got on, I'm driving this, something. Because other than that, like, you can get that up, the rest of the shit you can get from like 9 to 5. Like, what the hell are you doing all that shit for? You getting naked, you got all this going. No, it's not worth it. That's all I'm saying. It's not worth it. So the ladies that have been stripping, kudos to you that's been doing it. If you got a name, status, whatever, cool. But do something else. My opinion would be like to do something else with it, because OnlyFans is taking over, and not even OnlyFans. Like I said, you make more money doing private parties if you are still stripping, and if you're not doing them mansion parties and all that. And I mean, I'm the type of bitch that I don't need other bitches with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can work the whole room, period. And that's it, and that's all. I don't want to break down. I don't want to do none of that. So, I don't know. No shade, no hating. Because, like I said, I done did it too. And that's just my experience. And I didn't even do it I probably was in that lifestyle for a year. And yeah, a good year. And that was it. That was it, and that was all. And shit, when I had something I did do it, I was with my cousin. And when we walked in, we ran like it was our show. Like, all right, send them other bitches home because I'm not even doing it with them because it don't make sense for both of us to be here. Because what I can do, not even what I can do, but the way I look and the way they look is just, I'm not doing this. I'm not fighting with her or playing with her. So shout out to my cousin. You know who you are. But those are some good ass days. Those are some good days. And one day we got our back and we left. We went there parlaying, kikiing, and none of that. Like in the little dressing room, we didn't speak. And I remember it was a time for sure that somebody was like, "Damn, y'all can't speak," or "No, the fuck, we're not here for that. I'm not here for that. I don't even want to be here. I don't even want you to see that I'm here and this is me." That's how I feel. Because it's a difference between stripping because you really want to strip or whatever, or it's a difference between, like, me, I'm a sex symbol. Like, I'm naturally just, I could be dressed just like this and niggas is going to, like, be weird or whatever, however you want to put it. But I don't really have to do too much, like, to get attention. So, and a lot of times, I swear to you, you can ask my little cousin, we used to go in there, and I was like, I'm not just saying that. I'm like, I'm not putting on makeup. I'm not doing this. Like, and we didn't. Like, because it wasn't given that. It was given, we go in there, we're going to take everything. And we would show up at the last minute. And that's that on that. Like, that's how I feel. It's not hard. I'm not dancing, shaking my ass for 30 minutes and I ain't got no money or I got $15. That's a problem. So, with that being said, we're going to take a little break. We're going to get into some music. You know, I'm about to play my brother, sister, love. Like, that's how we do it on my show, at least.
Section that on me, them niggas rich. 2020 vision, but that bottom giving bitch. You know, it really is still in that shit with rich. the leashes and the pieces for the fashion. She unleash the gas, you have a mask. People thinking evil coming for your lashing. Come across me moving off a quick action. I'm having heart that is start coming for your action. She unleash the gas, you have a mask. People thinking evil coming for your lashing. Come across me moving off a quick action. Shot you with this wicked spirits, people tree propagations. Politicians shift the chips and then you leave nominations. Symbol 6 that lock the demons that are down you free. Unleash abuse and kill a theory of all abuse population. Know that Messiah kills the body and smaller than pieces. They crucified and call the liar by those defeated. And gotta make a move to a side, pick a choose. Maybe had the Pokemon when I take a Pikachu. On the leashes and the pieces for the fashion. She unleash the gas, you have a mask. People thinking evil coming for your lashing. Come across me holding on with action. I'm having heart that is start coming for your action. She unleash the gas, you have a mask. People thinking evil coming for your lashing. Come across me holding on with passion.
And we back. You know I'm always let my brother sister low. I can't wait till he drop his new album. Like that's the shit right there. That's it. That's the one and the two. But yeah. Sorry, my niece was trying to call me on the phone and I was trying to call her back, but she's 2 years old. I don't know, and I just left her. I don't know what she want, but I'll see her in a minute. I was trying to call her back the whole time we was on break or whatever. But I don't know. I hope y'all feel good about what I just said. Like I said, I'm only saying no shit because I don't want anybody to get discouraged or feel like I'm hating because I don't give a fuck personally. I'm just telling you my experience and what I would never do and what I get more or what I did get more money at. Because I'm doing this, like I ain't doing none of it. But not everybody gets into OnlyFans. And that's a big difference from stripping as far as like money, as far as like privacy, as far as like doing what the fuck you want to do and not having to, I'm not gonna say break down because you still gotta give OnlyFans a percentage of your money. And you don't get OnlyFans money right then and there. Like you gotta, like say if I post a video on Monday, it's like at the end of the week. You know, you gotta get to this point, like a certain amount, then you whatever, and you give them a little percentage. But I mean that's cool. It's still cool at the end of the day because it's not like a tip out or a tip in. That shit is every night you gotta go pay, and you don't even know how much money you're going to make, but you know how much you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying before you can even dance or before you can even go home. So say if you only make $100 at the club and your tip out was $75, because sometimes it will be that, or even 100. Like it could get up there depending on where you're working at. That's all you made, and you ain't got no choice but to give it up. So if they ask for a tip out, that's embarrassing at the end of the night. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? If they try to hold you up at the door because you don't want to pay this or that, or you try to run off with the money and shit. But as far as OnlyFans, people got rich real quick off of OnlyFans and still is. And they do less of the work than strippers. Like, you ain't getting sweaty, you ain't getting this, and not, like, once again, I'm not promoting this shit. I'm not saying go do it, but I'm just saying, my experience, if I had to pick one to continue to do. OnlyFans, because only for one, just because you got OnlyFans don't mean it's everything sexual. Like some people got OnlyFans for their workout secrets or for like something. It don't really mean that like it's sexual. That's not what the hell it means. It means you a fan of me and you want to, you know what I'm saying, like whatever. But like with OnlyFans, I like it because you get to pick and choose when you want to post or when you want to get dressed up. Say you like it's not like stripping like you gotta go dance tonight to make this da. No, OnlyFans you can post a video. All you gotta do is give your link out. Like niggas gonna buy that shit. Like they gonna subscribe. Trust me, like they is. And you can set it to however much you want to set it. And most importantly, you in the privacy of your own home. So to me, it's like people want to talk down on people that have OnlyFans, but what difference is it when you in a club with niggas you don't fucking know, you ain't never know them, like you don't like nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? But at least OnlyFans you could control. Like you see who subscribe, you see who do this, you see who tip you. Because on OnlyFans you could tip too more than just subscribe. So you know, if you want to get into anything, I would say OnlyFans. Again, I'm not promoting this shit, but I'm just saying, if you want to do anything, OnlyFans. And like with OnlyFans, it's just like you got the chance. You could save you from like me, the DMV. You can block off the whole DMV. Like when you go make your profile and all that, you can block off what area, what region, and have it to where like only people in freaking Canada see your post. And you know what I'm saying? That's all you need. But if you don't want your local, you could do that. That's what I do like about OnlyFans. Because nowadays, these local niggas is weird. Niggas you know is weird. And they trying to look for like ways to expose you. Like they could really expose you when the shit's already on fucking OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, and what I also like about it is shit that I do. Like you can say, oh, link in your bio. You click on a link, ain't shit there. Cause I want you to ask for the, cause then you could really control who the fuck who got that. So if somebody do try to expose you or whatever it is you send, you know who you're sending it to. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think just recently when I was in the DMV, I was at a party and they had strippers and one of the girls, not the strippers, but one of the girls at the party was recording the girl and she like right here to her coochie. Like, and it's like, that's not what the hell you're supposed to do. Like, this is why I don't want to be doing that. Because why you got my coochie all on your camera and you that close up and you ain't throwing no money. You just looking extra excited, like a groupie. You know what I'm saying? But my coochie is like this close to your camera. For whoever knows to see after this night. No. No. And that's another thing. Bitches and niggas don't know how to act with strippers. Don't record me. You ain't even here throwing no money, but you right here on the floor with your light on and all that. Like, no, that's not what it's for. Really, you're not supposed to record them at all. For real, for real. So, and I would stop if you start to record me when I was dancing. Fuck, no. And you ain't throwing no money either? No, that's whack. But with OnlyFans, you just got more control. You got more control and you can block somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can see everything they do. And like I said, I'm not promoting this shit. Like, but if you're using this to go pay this or do this, because everything, all this shit, you're supposed to get in and get out. Especially stripping. It's to get in and get out. The fuck? It's not staying in the game for forever. It's not have no goals or dreams or I'm gonna be a stripper. Like, none of that shit is right or sounds right. You know, get in and get out. But like I said, OnlyFans, you got more. You could just make more money, like long term. You could turn it into something positive. You know what I'm saying? Like anything, like recipes, like anything. Even if you charge them $2, OnlyFans, you getting that money. That's just coming to you. You break the company off like a little portion, and that's it. But again, I'm not saying go do it. I'm just saying I'm telling you my story, and it's not even really in detail of my story. But OnlyFans is like I can control the shit, and even when I say, "Oh, OnlyFans," like I said, it's in my bio, but it's nothing on there because I want to see, I want to know who the hell I sent it to. So yeah, and I just say you got more control over it. You can block out the region, the area, and I mean, like block, like whole IPI, whatever it's called, like block all of it. They can't even log into it. They live in Virginia, DC, Maryland, or whoever, wherever you want it to be. So, I don't know. And bitches is coming up off that shit. I know that for a fact. And niggas, because male strippers is not it. That's not it. But niggas, I know niggas that got OnlyFans, and they making money. You know what I'm saying? And I know females. They're not gay. They're not anything. Females are buying man's OnlyFans. Trust me, they are. Like no matter what they got up there, but yeah, like NLE Chopper, like his OnlyFans, that shit pop. I didn't buy it, but I got him on Twitter, so I know what the fuck he be posting. And hell yeah, I would if I wanted to buy it, I would. Like it's good content. Like and you connecting with your friends, like that's you working it. That's all you. That's all your work. Um, so that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's a good place to make content. And in the porn industry is real big. Like I didn't think it was that big, but it's real big. And OnlyFans, if you're into that stuff, OnlyFans. It's just the way you can control your own stuff. You don't have to deal with nobody else. Um, and I know a lot of females, a lot of people that came up off of it, whether it's to buy a house, a car, a degree, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It sounds like I'm promoting it, saying go get an OnlyFans, but I'm not. I'm just saying, like, if you had to choose, if you was wanting some extra money, if you don't want the nasty, sloppy men all breathing in your ear and shit in the strip club, go get an OnlyFans. And yeah, that's that and that. And if you are stripping, have your clients and get like your blue collar niggas. Like, why are you doing Day Day's bachelor party? Like, no. Why are you in Williamstown stripping? Like, no. That's the shit I'm talking about. Not doing that. Or I'm not even going to Babylon to go strip. That's too local. That's too public. That's too free pussy. That's too much free for me. Free. I don't like that. So I don't know. I mean, OnlyFans not going nowhere. Just like stripping not going nowhere. I'm just saying, choose. Both you should get in and get out. Only doing what you got to. But stripping, people should get the fuck out. Get out. It's more money in OnlyFans. And then stop hating on people or whatever the hell they do, because we're not judging y'all. And I'm saying we, because like I said, I used to do it. I still got OnlyFans. So, I don't know. Y'all be, I feel like the people that hate on it is the ones that really want to do it, but they scared, like, I don't want people to judge me. Yeah, you judging the people that's doing it the whole time you watching and admiring the people that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me. When I did the stripping shit for a little bit, I didn't want to do it. I didn't do it because I thought it was cute. I did it because I needed some money. And I got in and I got out. And if I wasn't making no money, or if I thought I wasn't going to make no money at that place, I wasn't doing it at all. Like, I don't be liking certain kind of niggas. So if I'm not making no money, no. The fuck? Like, no. No. And then a lot of ones that want to hate on stripping or OnlyFans, they doing a whole lot of worse for free, for nothing, and still getting recorded and exposed when they don't want to be for free. The fuck? Like, at least if a nigga really can't expose me, but say if they could, at least I can say, nigga, you paid for that shit. The fuck? So that's all I'm saying. Either way, everybody should stop judging people, because you don't know nobody's story, hustle, or whatever. And a lot of people that doing this shit don't really, you know what I'm saying? They're not doing it because they think that shit cute. Like, I mean, I don't know no bitch that's stripping. Well, I do. I know a couple, not personally, but I know a couple bitches that's stripping. They think that shit cute and lit, and no. And they still ain't nowhere but where they was when they started. So, I don't know. I'm just saying. I know people want to hate this, but I don't give a fuck. That's what we here for. And people, I don't know nobody that got anywhere by being liked by everybody or everything that they say out their mouth, people like. So, the world, I'm just saying, if you're gonna go do anything, if you think about it, OnlyFans. And like, even when I went home, this last time I'm saying, even when I went home, I still excuse me, I still got people that actually like, oh, when you gonna send me the link? Because they know the link in my bio, and that's the link, but it ain't really the link. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to inquire about it, and I determine if I want to give it to you. If you look like you're a nigga that I could trust, or you know what I'm saying, like a nigga that I don't know, niggas be weird. I didn't give it to people because I don't know what type of time you on. Like, I don't have to deal with fake getting exposed when I can just deal with niggas that's not even here for that. Like, I don't even want niggas to know that they paid for the shit. And you got niggas that's super horny and just didn't want to get mad and want to expose shit. Like, nigga, expose how you pay for this and that and that and that. And you ain't probably really ain't even have it to spend. Because I know some niggas that do that shit and they got it to spend. And it's less of a headache. Just pay for the shit and tell that girl to get the fuck on. That's not the niggas that's doing the exposing. It's the niggas that never really had it to spend. You know what I'm saying? Probably got a girl at home, probably this and that and whatever, and then they want to expose you because they mad about something. That's what it is. It's never no real niggas that's doing the exposing shit. I can tell you that. Never. And like never ever ever. Like I even got exposed before for my own baby father. That should tell you. Like it's the mad niggas, but we ain't even gonna get on to that and to him and none of that. I'm just saying. And that's one of the reasons why on my bio I don't have that, because niggas like my baby father. I don't know. And that's not to throw no salt to him or whatever, but I just can't have that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to use me or try to get back or get one up or any of that shit on me. So I don't know. Y'all make your decision. I just know that you can get money off OnlyFans, and it don't always have to be something negative at all. At all. Like at all. Like the same way back in the day when Instagram first started, everybody a model on Instagram. Be a fucking model on OnlyFans and get paid. That's all I'm saying. So y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Y'all write me on Instagram and tell me how y'all feel about it. Cause I don't have a lot of females coming to me be like, oh, let's do some work. I don't really care about that, because I know what I can do. I know what I can make, and I know, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of reasons why I don't take a lot of stuff serious. Because one, I got a daughter. But two, like, I don't really have to do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never had to, but I just don't have to do that. And I deal with niggas that get money. So if I'm gonna go dance with somebody, I don't have to go look for new people. If let's just put it that way. If I ever wanted to mosey on back into that world, I know who the fuck to call. Because I already deal with niggas that get money. And I already deal with niggas that gonna spend shit. They gonna spend that. Period. Like, whether they my friends or not, they gonna spend the shit. So, and last thing I want to say is, like, if you're a badass female, a bad girl, a bad female, it's not about what you look like. Like, it ain't about make up your hair, none of that. Because y'all bitches don't be shit. Like me right now, I don't got no shit, no makeup, no nothing. And I always feel like the baddest bitch in the room. Like, no matter where I'm at. So that's all I'm here to tell y'all. Like, none of them bitches mean shit. Do you, love you, be who you are, be yourself. It's your aura that make you who the fuck you are. When you walk into the room, you gotta, like, if you own the room, your personality, your spirit, that's what the love I get and all that. It's not about how sexy I am or my sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? Because I got that too, but it's not about none of that. You know what I'm saying? The way I dress, I don't have to do anything for attention. I get that regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how I'm dressed, no matter how I feel that day, my hair done, my hair not done. You know what I'm saying? It's me. It's me that bring whoever the fuck around me. My milkshake, bringing all the boys to the yard. So, yeah. Just love on yourself, be yourself. Fuck what people gotta say, because they're gonna talk regardless. Meanwhile, they sitting at home talking, watching, and probably wanting to do it in their head. Just continue to be you. Whatever idea, goal you have, do it. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you only got one supporter or one follower or one buyer or one whatever. Do the shit. Like, do it and keep going and don't stop. That's all I gotta say. And I want to thank y'all once again for sitting with me and sipping tea with juice or whatever the hell is in your cup, as long as you're sipping. And we'll be back again next Thursday. Y'all can send me topics or replies to this episode right here. And yeah, keep fucking with me. We going big. I'm gonna keep going. Now, everybody that's with me right now on these, what's this, my third, fourth episode? I don't remember y'all. Everybody that we posted my flyer, that just anything, asking about it, how I was doing, if there's anything I can do to help. I thank y'all, and I will remember y'all, and I fuck with it. So I'll see y'all next Thursday, same time, 7:00. I always forget how to go back to the drop.
Just click on the beginning of the thing.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. And then you gotta hit play.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kodak, and you know that. And each and every Thursday, I need y'all to come sip some tea with juice on Blast Radio, man.
You want to sing about the song?
Yeah.
Which one you want to play?
Thank you.
Rolling down the road in my brand new ride. Rolling down the road in my brand new ride. Rolling down the road in my brand new ride. Rolling down the road in my brand new ride. Rolling down the road in my brand new ride. Rolling down the road in my brand new ride. Rolling down the road in my brand new ride. Rolling down the road in my brand new Oh, it cancel Christmas. Facing tribulation and the angels of affliction. I heard it like a witness. Murder is malicious. Facing tribulations and the angels of affliction. I remember now what did watching TV, watch me ever since 1 September. And them who was calling basically ain't got no patience. From the day they bought a big and all my peers complete. Running giant mission. Stranded like I'm here again. Saying he gon' get again. He lying like Michigan. Moving that like Wimbledon, do at your kids. We face humiliation, man, but we ain't got no business. We never get it, and we even better get some dope chicken, so your kitchen's getting real. Diametric cancer, diabolical planners, all the scammer shit will never get it. Biometric scanners. Politicians execute our treason. Every Sunday evening, stand in line and pay the deacons. Martial law is coming while we party in the evening. It's turning crazy, moving on the door like zombies. I'm bringing Lucifer, get me behind. Y'all ain't where you got. Y'all shoot with it, boss. Security cleaning off the grid, so niggas can't buy me. Think I'm in the grid, make them think I'm sleeping. Activate the vaccinations, rearrange your behavior. Niggas turn the bitch in ages, they believe in killing. Face of necessities, this what I get vision. So I for women with no man and they got children. Any of the reprobates who never got their head. You never fully got on board while y'all sugar graciously. Offering your salvation to the nations, now your face to be seen. Cadillac, you just witchcraft got you piece black. How we the hell got him watching pretty bill on my
Solo production.
with the head so true. She was smoking in a club while I do this.
Yes. Mm-hmm.